Hey guys, I finally have my shelf for the mask collection. I had this custom made at a plastic store. For something like this, you can probably expect to pay around $300. This does not have a front to it like my Ninja Turtle shelf does. This could have been a little fancier, but I tried to keep the price down. I think perfectly good for this. And then I still want to do my keys. I want to do a shelf for those as well. And then I'm trying to decide if these keys should go at the very bottom and be part of this shelf, or just have it like this. Now in Super Mega Force, Silver Ranger's keys are appearing with the rest of them, but I still kind of like doing the teams of 5, because once you start adding 6th Rangers and 7th Rangers and then Mystic Force, RPM, SPD, you have a lot of extra keys. And then there's some teams that only have 5, one team that only has 3. So I'm trying to figure out what would look best. I don't know if they're going to keep making keys forever or what, but I think I have to draw the line somewhere. Thankfully they did release this set, so that gives me a nice even number. I'm sure people are going to want to know how big this is. It's just a little, what is that, 3.5 inches?
3 1/4.
3 1/4. It's about 26 inches tall. And then that looks like it's about 17.5 inches. But really, there's no right or wrong size. You just take whatever it is that you want to put in the shelf, and you see how big you want it to be. Figure out how much room you want in between things, and then that's how big they make it. Got about 2 fingers. It might not even need to be that tall. Like, you could even have the shelves closer together if it had to be smaller. Alright, I thought I'd show that to you guys. I'm very excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so finally was able to do it. I've still got a bunch of reviews coming. I wasn't feeling so well this weekend and my stomach's still kind of bothering me, but I feel better enough to start doing videos again. The Sentai Mask collection is kind of old. I started that at Power Morphicon 2, thanks to Mr. S at CS Toys. He hooked me up with a couple of those. And speaking of Power Morphicon, if you're going this summer, make sure you bring some spending money, because there's always lots of good stuff there. If you're looking for the helmets, you can check eBay, maybe Amazon. I do see them show up every so often, but it's a hard set to complete. And then coincidentally, someone was just asking me about my Ninja Turtle shelf. I've talked about this a bit on my other channel. There's kind of a story behind this. I guess I could tell it over here if anyone's interested. It's a sad story, though. It's a very sad story. I know some people have already heard it. I don't want to bore people, but maybe it would be a good thing to mention anyway, if you guys are interested. The Power Ranger shelf was made in Burbank. This one was Woodland Hills, both in the valley. I can't really hold the bottom. Looks like 33 inches-ish. Approximately, let's say 43 inches. About 6 inches? I always remember as a kid how the back of the boxes used to excite me so much. These were always so colorful and so happy, and I love seeing all the figures. Love Mondo Gecko. I hope they do undercover turtles again. I love those, the trench coats. They did do storage shell turtles, which is cool, for the new series. Here's Vintage Slash and Vintage Mutagen Man. Here's April's dad. These figures were all like so bright and happy, right? I love the box art on these so much. I miss that. And there's Mondo Gecko. He's still my favorite. And then the light strips just came from IKEA. They're nothing fancy. Alright, please remember to like, share, favorite. I'll be back soon with more good videos. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching, and good night.